Tonight is the opener of the season series between the teams that met in an ALDS in 2024. Cleveland prevailed in the best-of-5 series, 3-2.
51 degrees. It's raining. It feels like it's October, though. I mean, that's what we're going for with the whole motif here, right, is ALDS rematch. Jack Flaherty, Peaches.
Yeah, Jack Flaherty reestablished that four-seam fastball in his last outing in Toronto. He threw it 53% of the time.
And Jack Flaherty's fastball is back as well. Strike three.
Brings up Jose Ramirez.
And his bat is a parachute on a changeup.
And that's one of the rare changeups that Jack Flaherty throws.
Jack Flaherty never throws his changeup. Fastball got him.
Struck him out looking, and that is career strikeout number 1,000 for Jack Flaherty.
Tanner Bybee will be our starting pitcher in tonight's ball game, and Tanner coming off a start where in Cincinnati he fell behind early and gave up 5 runs. They came back. We ended up losing that game 5-4. They just ran out of outs.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that breaking ball. Took a little off it, and Bybee strikes out Carpenter.
Little topper, going to be a tough play. Bybee barehand grab, off balance throw on the money.
How about that?
That's an athletic play by Bybee, and he had to sort of make sure of his footing before he could pivot and throw.
He made a barehand grab and spinning, falling backwards throw to get Torres. The kick and delivery, and it's swung on, lifted in the air to shallow center. Going out, Schneemann with his back to home plate, and the shortstop made the catch. Schneemann went a long way with his back to home to make the over-the-shoulder catch.
Spencer Torkelson digs in. No score in the bottom of the second inning.
That's a great
man,
pitch.
that is money right on the outside corner at the knees.
Nasty curveball. He can say whatever he wants. That was a strike.
Now here is Colt Keith.
Ooh, another one.
Tanner Bybee looks nasty here at the outset. No score, third inning. Angel Martinez will lead it off for Cleveland.
Oh, eat my dust, basically, from Jack Flaherty to Martinez. Strikeout number 4.
And there's 4 strikeouts, all 4 coming on that four-seam fastball.
2-2 lifted to left. Green coasts underneath. Just 1 base runner so far against Flaherty.
Dylan Dingler leads off. End of May, hitting .299. He puts the ball in play.
2-1 here is smoked to center field. Dylan Dingler's baseball bat is like a new tray of fajitas. There's just smoke coming off it at all times.
Then we got Trey Sweeney, who's hitting some home runs now. Or there's enough guys that can hit the ball out of the yard. You can't just walk guys.
Nice.
Got him looking. Ring him up. 4th strikeout for Tanner Bybee.
A big round of applause for Javi Baez in his first home game since that Red Sox series. He breaks his bat, center field, Thomas sliding. He can't make the catch. That's down on the turf, and Javi's got a single to flip it to Carpenter.
But you know Javi has got that real big swing, and it hits it right off the end of the bat.
Carpenter is the only Tiger in this lineup today who has a home run against Bybee in his career.
Swung on and missed. He took advantage of him.
Another changeup.
Carpenter wanted to hit. He wanted to be the early hero for Detroit. Chance to get out of trouble here. 2 on and 2 out. Gleyber Torres is the batter. The 1-2 hit to center field. Lane Thomas this time gathers it in to retire the side.
1 defensive change. Gleyber Torres is out of this ball game. That's not a good sign at all. Andy Ibanez is in.
And Jose Ramirez against the Tigers has hit more homers, driven in more runs, and stolen more bases than anyone. He hammers this one to right field, and it's a base hit. Gary Carpenter, he thought about maybe making a diving effort, but he knows if he doesn't come up with it, Jose's on third base.
Yeah, there was a low dart, and he missed. So that's a good at bat. Take the walk.
Back-to-back base runners with 1 out here in the 4th, and now Cleveland has an opportunity to crack the board.
Carlos Santana steps in. Santana with a walk his first time up.
Santana sucks one up the alley, right center field. That'll get down. That'll go to the wall. Ramirez around third. Manzardo's right on his heels. It's going to be a 2-run double for Carlos Santana and a 2-0 Guardians lead.
That's what happens. You get the count in your favor, and the veteran takes advantage of it. Found the gap in right center field. Jose was making sure, but Manzardo right on his heels know they're going to score. So a big double for Santana, and they'll take a 2-0 lead.
Riley Green steps in, bounced to first his first time up. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Green down on strikes. Another one for Bybee. That's his 6th.
It is raining pretty hard.
We're going to try to play through this because if we're going to start in it, we're going to keep playing in it.
Curveball up, and Tanner Bibee thought he had a strikeout. Instead, Spencer Torkelson has a walk. Line drive to center field, right to Lane Thomas. That's 3 line drives to center field in the last 5 batters. All hit hard, all right to Lane Thomas.
Flaherty at 67 pitches starting the 5th inning.
Angel Martinez to lead it off here in the 5th inning. Struck out his only time up. Martinez with a fly ball right field. It's deep. Carpenter back on the track at the wall. It is gone. A home run for Angel Martinez. He swung so hard he lost his batting helmet at home plate. So he'll circle the bases. Sans batting helmet. It's 3-0 Guardians.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he hit that ball very well, and that was in. He pulled those hands in, and he gave it a ride.
And so if the Tigers could get something churning here in the 6th, 3rd time through, that would be very nice for the remainder of this series. Up the middle, that's going to trickle on through. A curveball that's stuck to the ground, and Kerry Carpenter has the Tigers' 3rd hit. Put a couple runners on and see if you can't start that bullpen up.
The pitch swung on a one-hopper to second, diving into right field. Martinez has it from his knees. Second baseman throws out Green. Oi, Angel Martinez with a home run, and now a nice defensive play. A 1-out walk here in the 7th inning. 3rd walk issued by Flaherty. Angel Martinez to the plate. 1 for 2, a solo homer.
Right at Sweeney. Trey's got it. He drops it. He steps on the bag. It could have been 2 instead. It's going to be a pitching change here in the 7th. Sweeney kind of got caught in between there. There are 2 out, and A.J. Hinch will go and get Sean Gunther. He will face John Kenzie Noel. Big Christmas is off the bench to take a big rip at a pop-up behind home, and that's catchable. Dylan Dingler puts it away. 1 pitch, final out of the top of the 7th for Sean Gunther. And Aaron, who has walked at least 1 batter, and exactly 1 batter, in 6 straight outings. Will he open the door here against the Tigers in the 8th? That's inside, it's ball 4. 7 straight outings now, he's walked a batter. And that sound you hear is the door creaking open for the Tigers in this 8th.
Here's Javier Baez. Baez 1 for 2 with a single.
Javi on the ground to 3rd. Ramirez chased back. He'll glove it, throw, and that's wide. Ramirez tried to take the close range out, and he got nothing. 2 on, nobody out for the Tigers.
Justin Henry Malloy was grabbed a bat. He will pinch hit. 2 on, nobody out.
3-2 is skied on the right side. Lane Thomas, does he have it? No, it's down. That's down on the outfield grass. Thomas, the universal sign for I have no idea, and the bases are loaded.
Here you go. Here's that comeback you wanted. He's just looking for some kind of help from somebody.
Cade Smith has reverse splits. He's coming in next. That's how it feels right now, even though they're leading 3-0. Akil Baddoo is going to pinch hit here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he went to school on him, boy. Went up top.
Here's Zach McKinstry, their 3-hole hitter.
Struck him out.
Yep. That's
Stayed right with it.
That's the one where you don't get off the fastball because he's just looking to slap the ball. So a chance to get out of it for Cade.
Riley Green, the batter, 0 for 3 on the night.
There you go.
Blew it right by him.
Great job.
Unbelievable job.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Tigers fail to score. Smith strikes out 3 in a row.
Santana has walked, knocked into the double, and grounded out.
Santana takes sign. It's a 4-pitch walk to start the 9th.
Well, what happened to Carlos here?
Nothing. He just slipped as he was going to stop and take off his legging. Yeah.
Here comes manager Stephen Vogt. Carlos Santana is limping. They're going out to check and see if he's okay. And if, again, the grounds crew here has done a phenomenal job, but there's only so much you can do when it's raining pretty much nonstop the whole game.
Here's the 3-2. Ball 4. What an at-bat for Schneemann.
He got him to second base. Good for you.
And now you got to believe Bo Naylor's up there bunting.
He bunts. It's down. Throw to 3rd. He threw it away. Santana around 3rd. He'll score. Schneemann around 3rd. He was being waved home, but he looked back first and didn't pick up Ruge, so he stops there. 2nd and 3rd, a run is in. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like the ball went right by McKinstry. I don't think it was a bad throw.
John Brebbia takes over on the mound. 4-0 Cleveland.
And the batter for Cleveland will be Angel Martinez. He'll swing it left-handed. Swung on, line drive toward the line and left. Diving is Badu. He can't catch it. Ball gets by him. That'll score 2. Schneemann and Naylor score. In with a 2-run double to left is Angel Martinez. He is knocked in 3. He's blown it wide open. 6-0 Cleveland here in the 9th. Top of the order now, Stephen Kwan.
Ground ball, it's in the hole. Diving stop by Sweeney. Can't make a play from his knees.
Smart, just held on to it.
It's an infield single for Stephen Kwan. Lane Thomas in his return to the lineup 0 for 4.
And Thomas sends a fly ball medium deep center. This will get a run home. Green catches. Tagging and scoring is Martinez. Kwan stays at first. Sac fly by Lane Thomas. Cleveland leads the American League now with 21 sac flies, and the Guardians with a 4-run 9th now lead at 7-0, 2 down. The Tigers have been shut out twice all year, and Cleveland trying to pitch its 7th shutout. Checked on a pitch high. Did he go? Yes, on the appeal at first. Ball game. And the Guardians get the shutout, and they get game 1, beating the Detroit Tigers 7-0.